Good morning. Yeah, is it morning? No, it just rolled past noon. Oh my god, how'd it get so late? Okay, coffee. I got up kind of late. I went to bed a little late last night. The streaming gods smiled upon me last night, and I was able to stream. Looks like my magic spot is in around 8 p.m. ish, somewhere around there. Seemed to hit a good stride, so we'll try that more. So in that stream, now I just uploaded yesterday's video this morning, so edited it and then uploaded it. Yeah, so. We were covering the train logistics system that I got the prints from creator named Eval, EVAL, capital EVAL, um, which allows you to set up your train stations kind of like LTN, but just using straight vanilla Factorio 2.0 stuff. So, and that's what I got here. Um, got all the little brains here. These are the requester stations I have set up right now, just these ones. Um, right now you're seeing them all satisfied. This is the depot I have set up for them with its manager circuitry here. This is kind of the brains. And then right now I only have a couple of them. So you see here provider 4, provider 4. What the 4 stands for is how many wagons are going to be coming in there. So this is going to be a 1-4 train coming in. One engine, 4 cars. And that is what it's all set up for. And here is this train station. It is telling me that there is enough material to fill a train available here. And it is sending a signal out via radar. That's why if you look at all these right here, each one of them have a radar attached to them. And that radar is attached to the circuits and it's reading. I think somewhere. Yeah, I have one here. Yeah. So right now there's no signals going out. Or do I have to click on it? No. I should be able to read signals going on it. Yeah. No signals. Well, that means everything that's right now is set as satisfied. On the stream though, I also set up oil. That's why if you notice, I got 3 of these guys sitting here, oil. And so this one's set up for a requester. And then I went ahead and set up this one for a requester and this one for a requester. These are the only 2 I have to bring oil in on. This one here is run off this, and this one here is run off this. So I'm not bringing oil into those places. Now, I think what I am going to do today is we're going to come in and I need to set up the main base. And then I need to take care of all these trains. As you can see, I get a lot of traffic right down through here. So I am not really sure how we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to tell you what. What I'll do is I'm going to try to capture most trains have to come through here anyway. So I'm going to try to capture most trains in here, get them out of the way. Then here comes another one. And we are going to do this. And I'll be back when I have them all pretty much captured. Okay, we're back. I didn't realize I had that many trades going right now. I mean, it's not a big number. I think it was like 63. Okay, let's go to map view. So, oh, map view. Come on. There we go. Thank you. We got them all corralled up. I am not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I might just create a dump area for them because it's copper and it's iron. I got to do away with these two. And once I do that, I can get this stuff all cleared out. I mean, a lot of resources. I just set up a provider and send them in, train two different providers, one for copper, one for iron. Just temporarily open it up, let them come in, pick it up, and then go out. And once it's all gone, I just take it apart. And that's it. They're gone. I think the first thing I'm going to do now is I've already done a couple of mines, so I got I got stone and coal. I got an iron over here, and I set up a copper mine somewhere. I know I got one copper. I have one copper. Oh, where did I set up that copper at? Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. I got one copper here. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to start coming in and we're going to set them up. I'm set up right here on this iron mine. So this will be the first one. And I think what I do, I don't need this. I'm not sure what was going through my brain at the time, but we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Maybe I might add one or two more mine strips along here, because I can always take it from that down to 4. I mean, technically I could turn it into 8, which is what I got, and then send 2 of them or 4 of them over here. But I think that's what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to convert this one over to a provider. I have this right here. So a lot of it's just going to be cut and paste, cut and paste. I am going to probably have to set that. And then, because it wants to put everything on this side. Once everything on this, it's like, no. It doesn't work for me. Because then I got to deal with these. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to make a print. We're going to make a quick print. I'm going to take it from here. And we're going to print all of this. I don't see any signals, so I should be able to flip that. And that should be everything right here. I'm just going to call it LTN Logistics Training Network. LTN chess. Okay. There. can we do some? Come on. Oh, there we go. There. And create blueprint. I'm going to go ahead and throw that on Gamer for right now. And create a copy. I'll put it in Rail. There we go. Okay. We'll do that one. Where am I at? We'll do this one, then we'll come over and we'll finish doing this one. How's that sound? Okay. So, let's go ahead and do it. Okay. I'm here. That took a little bit longer than I anticipated. But, what do we got here? Oh, it's trash. There we go. Get rid of all that stuff. How you doing? You just got a few little things trash. You just got a few little things trash. Alright. That's one. They are using it, but as it is now, I have a train that's sleeping. And what it's waiting for is this one, yeah. This one to go back to demand and it will leave. What do I got going here? Oh, steel's caught all up again. Now, as you can see, I got this oil set up. It's on it. For the fluid, it's kind of a weird the way he has the tank set up. It's kind of weird. And unlike the item one where you could just copy, the chest, he's got everything so packed up in here, it's hard to copy this. And if you try to copy it, it just doesn't set up for like two cars. It's like it's set up for one car. Default. And because mine all use two, well, I had to get creative. I mean, let's go up here. Yeah, I had to get a little creative, but as long as you got the right one tied into everything, it works. Available. So we got available. Yeah, I mean, all my tanks are full. And so, yeah, I got fill on here, fill on here. Probably could have spaced them out a little bit better, but okay. So now I'm gonna add even more iron. I forgot about that. I didn't come out this way. But this one is gonna sit here, I guess, until this one calls. What do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 3 trains out there. Oh, there's the coal. I got another train out there somewhere. I got one sitting at a copper, and I got one sitting at a iron. And I got this one here. And see, it's all destination's full, destination's full, destination's full. So we're good. Stations. Another one. I see these guys out here. I got a spare set up. Oh, yeah, all the way down here at the end. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I think we're going to go down and do a copper one. And then I think we're going to come up. Oh, was I sitting in a... Yes, I was. You suck. There. Now see, that one should not be sitting there anymore. Here, gone. Well, while we're emptying out and restocking and everything like that, I'm going to go ahead. Let me see something here. Okay, according to this, I should have everything, all these little things here and stuff. When we get back, I'm going to do a copper one. I think we're going to go ahead, come up here, and we're going to completely redo this one. And I'm going to try out that blueprint, see if it works. I don't know because it has 2 train stations on it, if it's going to screw things up or not, but it's the test save. We can do that. So, okay, I'll be back in a little bit. And when I get back, we'll be up here and we'll start on this copper one. I forgot to unpause. Okay. It's in. No, the blueprinted one does not work. It just puts down what it was when it was blueprinted. So if I blueprinted one that was providing iron, that's all it'd be set for, is providing iron. I don't know how to go back in and change settings. So, yeah, a few minutes later, here we are. Okay. I just basically went in and just tore out the brains and just reset the station blueprint, the provider blueprint. So now I got this one providing. Okay. Coffee. So what we're going to do next is I did manage to stop trains down here. I should have did a long time ago. Oh, they're empty now. Okay, so I can get them off there. And we will come in and we will convert these into requesters. So let me go down there, get that all cleaned up, and I don't think I'm going to have to tear out the chests I've got. I think I just wired them up and wire them into the brain. So let me get down there, let me get it cleaned up, and we will be right back. Okay, we're back. I got these all cleaned out. I just removed the trains. I'm going to add trains as I need them. That was the whole thing, was to get trains narrowed down. So let's go ahead and set this up. First thing I want to do, let's just go ahead. Okay, let me go ahead and I'll wire all the rest of these up, and I will be back. Okay, that's all done. Let's go ahead and bring in our first one. Okay, it does not like the number 20. Well, that's a good part of the start. So I think I'm going to try to live stream again tonight. And what I will do tonight is I'm going to go through and do all the mines and get them all set up, get that all cleaned up, and get that ready. And then I'll be coming in and starting to set up the requesters on this. I only got a couple. I got a 4 over here, 1 here. I'm not touching these. And then 1, 2, and 3, and 4 here. And yeah, and we'll get that all set up. How do we look over here? I haven't really looked. I mean, I've been running. Yeah. Things are getting a little scarce. I mean, they're still running. I mean, what am I running? 255 science per minute. Yeah, but look at this iron here. This iron is what's coming from up here. Yeah, it's running dead. So it'll probably take me a little while to get this all fired up. I got all of these I got to deal with over here. Like I said, I think I'm going to set up a temporary spot where they can just come in and unload. I'm going to turn these all into just an unknown, and we're going to unload them. And then create a provider where I can just load them back up and send them out. And then I can get rid of these. Or use these to set them up. I should see... I don't know if I want to push any more into here. I might be able to... I want to see if I can set up 2 separate depots. But I'll have to shorten this one up. Yep, we're just going to gut it. Cut it down in half. Because I only want 1 train in here. they're spitting out. I should go ahead and take you out. There you go. You don't need to be up there. Okay. And so far, everything's running pretty smooth. I don't see any problems. Like I said, tomorrow we'll come in and we'll start reworking the base here. Get those trains all set up. Figure out what I'm going to do with all these trains. And tonight I'm going to see about coming in and just changing all of them over. Yeah. Yeah, some of these won't be too bad. I think the last two, which was this one and this one, was the last two I didn't add the buffer chest to. And now they're all done. Okay, well, I got to get out of here. I've held you guys up long enough. Thank God for editing where I can crunch some of this down and get rid of the bad stuff. So, until next time, y'all have a good day now, and we'll see you later. Bye.